What's up, y'all? So in today's chat, I want to talk about how crucial it is to take the first step towards whatever your creative calling is, whatever your new venture is, whatever that new idea is. I am begging you, please just take the first step, because once you take the first step, I always say, and I'm a witness to that, other people can attest to it, your second step is going to unfold and it's going to get easier. You get beyond the fear, you get beyond the hesitation, you get beyond the resistance. And I just want to remind you how powerful we are when we make the decision just to simply act, to do. I started sharing my art. I'm getting some great feedback. Things are going well, but I really just wanted to come here to encourage whoever it is that needs to hear this message, whoever's on the fence, whoever just needs that extra nudge, that extra word of encouragement. You can do it. You can do it. It just takes for you to take the first step, take the action step. And with that being said, I want to just add to what I'm doing with my art, because it also kind of opened up the door for other things. And that's what I'm talking about. Like when you take the first step, it opens up the door to everything else that you're passionate about, and things that different talents and ideas and gifts that have lain dormant. Is that laid, whatever, that have laid dormant within your whole soul for years, for ages. And so I just remember my love for like writing and doing thought lines and things like that. So, I started back with my drawing, I started back with painting, and then all of a sudden I'm inspired to get back into my writing again. And so I wrote this quick little thought line, this poem. I'm going to share it. And also I want to shout out to my friend, because we also talk about how, sometimes we feel like, we have lost touch with who we are or who we were, because we do get caught up in the corporate environment. We get caught up in work. We get caught up in these structures of society that strip away from us who we are at the core. And my friend and I, we always talk about, hey, you remember when you used to do this, or when you used to like to do this? You remember when you used to write this, or when you DJ'd and all this other stuff? Like all of these things that really excite us. And I know, like, even now, it excites me to even talk about it, because I always tell them, I remember. And I remember when you did this, when you did this, you remember when you did all this other stuff. And it just reignites that passion that we have. And then we have a moment of reflection to think like, damn, yeah, I remember when did I lose touch with that? When did I lose touch with that? And so for me, I just noticed when I started stepping back into the art, when I really got clear, when I really started taking the action steps, when I dedicated myself to painting and drawing, that's when things started coming back up and they started unfolding. So I got this second tier of work, like creative work, that I'm excited about, that I'm sharing it because I'm doing it. And I'm just thrilled. So I just want to encourage you again, get out there and do it. But with that being said, I haven't come up with a title for this yet, but it's coming. But we'll just, I don't know, time, energy, and attention, something like that. We'll call it that for now. But it goes like this: focus your time, energy, and attention on those things, people, and places that matter to you. You'll notice the joy, the peace, and your passion for life when you do. Nothing is too hard or too difficult to overcome. You were created by the Creator, and through Source, we are one. And so, I don't know if that's going to be it, but it probably is with me. But yeah, just like coming up with these different thoughts and these different, poems and stories and stuff. I'm excited to see what my future holds. I'm excited to see what your future holds. Feel free to share your story as well if you have, taken a step to really step back into your creative calling. And like I said, the best thing that you can do for yourself is take the first step. The best thing you could do, commit to you. You have it. Just do it. All right, so I'll catch you guys in the next chat.